Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wiley Drake, and I'm giving you a emergency press release for my brother in Christ, Sheriff Richard Mack. Many of you have probably heard he recently had a heart attack. Many of you may or may not know Richard. I'm going to share a little bit about him, and then I want to tell you what you can do. He is head of an organization called CSPOA, which is Constitutional Sheriffs and Peace Officers Association. Some of you newer members of Oath Keepers and newer members of the Wiley Drake Show may not be aware of the work he has done in Arizona. He's been doing for well over 20 years. Sheriff Mack was a police officer in Provo, Utah, and became twice elected Sheriff of Graham County, Arizona. Sheriff Mack is a member of Oath Keepers Board of Directors and the founder president of Constitutional Sheriff and Peace Officers Association, as well as a beloved friend and champion of constitutional restoration work across America. Sheriff Mack travels all over the country. Well, what's this about a heart attack? Sheriff Mack is a bit of a tight spot right now. He's suffered a heart attack. He's received excellent treatment at a hospital and is recovering nicely but slowly, and he has had to greatly reduce his customary activities and work for the Liberty Movement. All things point to his ultimate recovery and a new lease on life, but he requires a recovery period, as you can imagine. Being self-employed, he has no insurance policy, and the hospital bills are rolling in quickly. Well, how can you and I, as Oath Keepers and others, help? He's taken this from a page of Sheriff Mack's personal website. In November of 2014, Richard Mack's wife, Dawn, was hospitalized with serious medical issues. Then, in early January 2015, Richard himself suffered a heart attack that required surgery. Because they are self-employed, they have no medical insurance and are in desperate need of donations. If you'd like to donate, you go to donate.http://www.gofundme.com/help Sheriff Mack. If you prefer to donate directly to his bank, you can do that as well. Here's an address for him. It is Richard Mack, CSPOA, P.O. Box 567, Hingley, Arizona, 85236. Or, if you can go to the website, http://cspoa.org/shop/ and you can purchase items there, and of course that will help him. We would encourage you can mail him something at that address I gave you. We want you to know that this email was put out by Oath Keepers, and I want you to know that today, in just a few hours, in about 5 hours, the Wiley Drake Show, the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C., will be holding a special live worldwide prayer meeting for Sheriff Richard Mack and his dear wife, Dawn. If you would like to join us for that prayer meeting, you're welcome to do so. At 5 o'clock this afternoon, that's 6 o'clock Arizona time, 7 o'clock Texas time, and 8 o'clock Washington, D.C. time. But if you would like to join us to listen to our prayer, offer your prayer, you're welcome to do so. At 5 o'clock tonight, Pacific Coast time, we will open our program at thewileydrakeshow.com, thewileydrakeshow.com, and we will open our show as we often do with prayer, but today we will open our show with a special prayer for recovery for Richard Sheriff Mack and his dear wife Dawn. Join us and listen to that prayer from me and others, or if you'd like to call in and pray, please feel free to do so. All you have to do is pick up your phone and call the phone number. Just simply call the phone number, and you can do that. 712-432-1690. 712-432-1690. Put in your access code 399430#. And if all else fails, call me on my cell phone number. My name is Wiley Drake. My cell phone number is 714-865-8132. I am the chairman and founder of the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C., and indeed am a chaplain for Oath Keepers in our area, and a personal friend and brother in the Lord to Sheriff Mack. So please pray with me and pray for him, and join us in that prayer meeting tonight at 5 p.m. California time, 712-432-1690. Put in your access code 399430#, and I believe the Lord will bless you for doing that. May God help you, and may God bless you, and please join us.